Hold on. Is it? There we go. As I'm getting water, and then I realized I was messing around with my microphone settings before. So I didn't actually, excuse me, heavens. I didn't actually fix my microphone. So it's just like, hello, everybody. Welcome to the They seem to not be hearing the streamer. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a little bit of content. My wonderful live chat. Over the last, what was it? Week or so. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, hell. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to time. I've been all about. There was a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Started to suddenly zoom you in. It freaked me out too, I'm not gonna lie. In it, there was shown to be a lot of things. Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, the whole 9 yards. As well as 2 new Kirby titles. One, Kirby Air Riders, a new game directed by Sakurai. And the other, DLC, an expansion to Kirby Star, not Allies, Forgotten Land.
Kirby Air Time.
Kirby Air Time, as they say. My wonderful live chat. I have only really watched that trailer publicly with you guys while I was with a group of people. My wonderful friends, Jmoji and Skip the Tutorial. Now that I am back, I want to cover it properly. I want to look at it. I want to analyze it. I actually spent time already analyzing it. And I got some funny little theories. Allow me to just, stop yapping. Oh, don't you worry. This entire stream will be just that. I'm going to play a little trailer for you guys. And we're going to watch it together. And I'm going to point out a couple things here and there. But overall, I just want to talk a little bit about my thoughts on the trailer. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too wildly crazy today. Welcome, everybody, to the Failboat live stream. Well, good morning, good night, or good afternoon, viewers, depending on your time zone. And this is Failboat's YouTube. How's it going, everybody? Oh, also for the dinner command, feel free to update that with burger. Thank you very much, mods. All right. Let's talk. My wonderful live chat. First and foremost, for the people who are just new to Twitch or just getting here or just came from a video or something like that, the simple rule of the live chat, I ask you guys, number one, to ideally keep things relevant where possible. But if you guys ever want the little chatty TTS to talk, any message has like it's like a 1 in 800 chance of being read, or more specifically, if I ever press on the foot pedal.
Father, there is more gameplay of the Forgotten Land star-crossed world from the treehouse.
That's what we're going to watch. Kind of. Not really. I already watched that a lot. Doesn't really show much new stuff. Here's the thing. If you guys want to talk with Chatty, whenever I step on a foot pedal, you guys will occasionally talk. However, if you guys ever want a guaranteed TTS message, just type, or just donate 100 bits, and the message will get read immediately. As well as you can hold something in Chatty's hand, if you put something in the parentheses. So, let me also just do one more thing. Let me just extend the chat a little bit here. 1 second. I want to actually have it so you can be seen today a little bit. Maybe not that much. That's a lot of being seen.
100 bits?
That's
like
right,
this?
baby. That's just like that. And if you put an object in parentheses, so like egg or Kirby or a star or something like that, Chetty will hold it up visually. Of course, only if you do the 100-bit donation. Otherwise, that'd be very, very powerful. Just give literally anybody. So, wonderful live chat. Let's talk. I mean, honestly, I got some things I would generally like to talk about, what I would like to do here. But what I'm going to do, unfortunately, looks like ads have started playing. I wish I could just have the ads not do this, but I appreciate it. Yeah, the 100 bits is $1.
Ad.
For sake of reference here. Okay, let me see this. Okay, there we go. Let me let the ad pass for a hot second Will this be a video? I don't know, dude. It'll be a stream. I can guarantee that much. Thank you guys very much for watching an ad. What ad did you get? Did you get an ad for the Minecraft movie? Or perhaps the Switch 2? What was your big ad pull? I like just double checking to see what kind of ads people are getting. It says more about you than me. But Butterfinger ad? 2 people got Butterfinger ads? That's crazy. 3 people? Butterfingers? What the hell? Butterfingers? That's crazy. I guess Butterfingers are back nowadays. Also, the person who used TTS in the chat, once again, it is
Red Bull.
Red Bull. Oh, hell yeah. It's 100 bits for the actual message to be guaranteed to be read. Any message has a chance to be read otherwise. If I step on the foot pedal, happen to have it read.
Kit
now,
Kat.
Let's talk. Hold on 1 second. I see the Pride donation coming in.
Pride 100 can't wait for Kirby Air Riders. That was my childhood.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so genuinely excited. But let's talk about Star-Crossed World. So, this trailer, first and foremost, looks awesome. Is this actually the music? Okay, for some reason I wasn't sure which song it was. There we go. The music is great. The art is beautiful. God, dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait to play this game at 60 frames a second on my console. I was playing like some Switch games the other like week. I'm like, man, I can't wait to just love my Switch again. All right, so couple things out the gate. Interesting that we have a couple new worlds being like taken over here. I wonder if this is going to be like a de facto EX mode, because we didn't really get a proper EX mode before, did we? We kind of did, but we didn't get like a proper one. Also, I'm going to do one quick thing. I just realized with the way I have things set up, I just got to just do this and then sounds. Hold on. I just got to put this on the right audio channel here. There's always some stream setup I have to do in every one of these damn streams. Hold on. This one, and then where's Firefox? Firefox should be on music. Let's try it again. There we go. Now I can actually hear you guys. Cool. So it looks from a glance to be about 1 to 3 new levels per world. We'll get to that in a second. But here you can see, and this is, you know, kind of obvious, but it's nice to have it kind of like definitive.
So why is this game gonna be at full price again?
I'm not gonna talk about the price, dog. I don't know. I'm not here to argue the theory crafting behind what is a $70 versus an $80 game. I'm just here to laugh at the little pink thing. I'm losing money to it regardless. So here's the thing. First and foremost, these guys are just stronger. Like the Awoofies, they literally just get larger. You can see the size difference there. They last longer in the treehouse. There's a treehouse clip of one of the players of the game. Actually, you know, I can pull up. Why not? I'm running a damn live stream. Also, don't worry about this video. I just saw it on my timeline. I just wanted to look at it real quick. Okay, I know. I hadn't seen that video yet. I just saw it pop up. Kirby in the free. Hold on. This thing, but then it just. I'm just gonna add treehouse to the end. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to see that. Can you post that in the staff channel? It's gone. You guys can search it. I'm sorry. So, okay. So in the in the treehouse here, part of the that guy looks like Kirby. Damn. They got a true model here. The Awoofy that they attempt to kill in this treehouse. I watched a lot of this footage. Not just this footage, but other footage from other people's playthroughs of this game at various experiences. So here, she tries to kill the normal Awoofy with like the multi-jab of the hammer. That guy's still up and active. To be fair, I actually haven't double-checked the normal hammer input. But I don't think an Awoofy lives a normal input. Anyway, he's stronger now. I like it. Overall, that's very clear. That's very obvious. TTS, how do I use TTS? TTS, it's pinned. But I think that they have more health. They just straight up have more health. Glad to see. I'm really hoping this is a de facto EX mode, right? So, you get a little bit stronger. They have a little bit more health. Hello. All the coins turn into these, like, star tokens, which we don't know what they're going to be used for. I don't really have any theories on that yet. Maybe it's like some like post-game collectibles. Maybe it's new blueprints. What I'm thinking, get Primo Gems. It's you can gamble for your own new gotcha game girl Kirby. The swimsuit edition and all that. Where's my little notepad here? So I will say, I think there are going to be new blueprints in this expansion. I don't know how many. I don't know, like, on what abilities. But I think there's going to be new blueprints. Maybe a new ability. If it is, I think it'd be very funny if it was Beam. But new blueprints at least, because Beam could do like a horizontal thing instead of like a vertical thing, and it
Donate
would go
100 bits for a TTS message.
Thank you,
Also,
Chatty.
you can put in
I have to make
object
I have to make
in the
Chatty not
message,
read
and Chatty
Nightbot.
will hold it.
Good,
Only works when
good,
Chatty
Chatty.
is active.
You're doing a great job, little guy. You're doing a great job. So, Ranger becomes gun. That'd be awesome. So, it goes through here. We get some new tokens. These guys live a little
There
bit
better
more.
be a new sleeping blueprint where Kirby can have a body pillow.
Imagine! Oh, that'd be awesome. So, going in, we get more of just seeing occasional fish with the little mohawks. We see a preview of each world. Apparently, also these are coming in for the
It
sky.
would be a Miku body pillow.
with different changes to the game. I'm sure it could be. So I didn't even realize that these little Primo Gems coming from the sky occasionally. So I guess that they're also raining down in some way or another here. They're connected to the little pop flowers. You can get these. This is a new part of the level. That's just not in the normal game. A lot of these areas are not in the normal game. They're just like revamps of the original level. So like here, you're not meant to ever go up here in Base Forgotten Land. It goes all the way off to the side here. And then, the crystal touches down. This one, it affects the world differently. So not just can you go new places above, but you can go new places below, all that wonderful stuff. And yeah, the treehouse doesn't really offer any brand new footage here. It's just very safe Kirby 1-1 kind of design. We also have these little starry guys in the background. You can see them like floating in this big crystal. I'm covering all the vanilla stuff, just get it out of the way real quick. I also like the frozen ice cream in the crystals. Wonderful. There's like a woofy stuff like that. Love to see it. I love the Return of the Snowman puzzles from the 3DS days. The Snow Boy. I love the la 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 singing. It's wonderful. Spring. I love new mouthful modes. We got high jump now, just in the game. I do wonder if this means no more hammer glitch. I'm really hoping they haven't gotten rid of the hammer glitch. Really hoping, because damn, I love that thing. So I'm curious if that will also mean new like little challenge things on every world. So you know how there's always like the little the challenge roads for each ability and each blueprint and each transformation. I think there's gonna be some more of those now, some more treasure roads even.
The meteor at the start reminds me of the Jamba Heart from Star Allies.
It does look a little bit like the Jamba Heart, I would agree. Not gonna rule anything out just yet, but yeah, so I'm going to assume that this also is another world you can go to. So someone on Twitter or something pointed out that this says to Fallen Star Volcano, which is very in line with anything that is like, whenever you leave the first continent of Forgotten Land, it says to and then another area. And then when you go up the little like overlook area in the main Waddle town, there is the thing that brings you to Forgo Dreams.
Kirby.
It's written the same way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Horrifying entity. It's written the same exact way.
Like Star Allies.
Yeah, so this is a new world, I imagine. And I'm going to assume that the place we see in a second here is here. I'm going to assume this is that new spot. Also, I love the bandana Waddle Dee, or people theorize that this could be a merchant. I would totally believe that this could be a merchant. They have like the space thing. They have like the astral, alignment star chart thing going on in their hat. They have a little bag. They have the little Scottish little thing on the top. So I'm thinking Astronomer D might going to be a new shop. I would agree with that.
Father, it is my first stream. How are you today?
Welcome. I'm doing great. I'm looking at new Kirby gameplay. You kidding me? I'm having a great time. Also, I like that the bosses are a little bit more revamped. I did see in the treehouse, they fight a Wild Frosty, like corrupted Wild Frosty or whatever. EX Wild Frosty. They don't look that much tougher, but to be fair, they're mini bosses, so they're not really designed to be super tough. But, you know, that's fine. It exists in a vacuum. I played way too much of this game otherwise. New mini boss, by the way. This guy freaks me out a little bit. I will say in the treehouse, they kill him, and I was wondering if it would give like a power up or something. It doesn't. It just puffs away. That could be as a very Nintendo thing to not. They won't actually puff away in the video game when it comes out, and that's just there for the demos, so that way you don't get like the new power up early. Also, yeah, this is Crystal Wild Frosty. They have moves that home in a little bit more, and they're a little bit tougher, but overall, you know, they take like half their health. Like, yeah, these guys hunt you down. The player here takes about half their health in this fight, but they also never use the dodge mechanic. So, like, you know, the overall the health bar on Crystal Wild Frosty seems also pretty low still. I'm not gonna lie, considering how she's using probably unupgraded basic level bomb ability. A little disappointing that she still takes them down so immediately quickly. And then we have a little starry, you know, which she pops open there. You get save the hidden starries. We get a bunch of these guys now that are, you know, circulating the world. They have like a little cosmic look to them, and I guess they actually, now that I look at this part closely, they zip off, don't they? They warp essentially.
Do you think Kirby is going to be in this game?
Oh, I think just maybe. I don't know. That theory is kind of off the table here. So yeah, so they still, yeah, actually, I did not clock this. They don't just pop away. They actually like zoom away somewhere.
No WTF.
So I guess they're all going to be collected in one area. I don't really have too many thoughts on the starries, even despite how cute they are. And then I forget what I was skipping. Oh, all right, the boss. So eventually they fight another mini boss because they go to Wandaria here. And cool like level design. I love it. It looks wonderful and cute. And they missed the little pipe jump here. And then here we go. Eventually, they get to the mini boss.
This is a new enemy.
Yeah, the new enemy here, which like aesthetically gives me the vibes of like, I don't know, like the psychic ability, because you know like the psi ability where you can like teleport and stuff like that. It gives me that kind of vibes, but like what would be the point of the psychic ability? Because like you already have the drill ability, so like it would be a weird thing to leave. Oh, you're right, they don't show a health bar, do they? They don't show a health bar, which means they definitely are still keeping parts of this boss secret. Yeah, you know what? I would totally believe that. I would totally believe what you're cooking there. So you know, it goes through there, and then you know it continues down the road. You get oh, these little pop flowers are really cute. Where you hit them, then you activate like new little starry token things. And you can see also that the money is counted differently. So I'm very curious what you will be using this for. That could just be anything. I don't know what they're gonna give you. I hope it's some way of you know, in general, upgrading Kirby's speed. I want a way of getting the Kirby speed boost thing, but it doesn't just take so many purchases over and over to actually like keep up that speed in the long run. I don't know. I want something very difficult. I want a genuine difficult challenge. But either way, you know, they saved our starry. And then the treehouse essentially ends there. And then any other footage of the game so far has just been the first 15 minutes of like 1-1. So, you know, going through more of these like little star crystals are trapped within larger crystals. The lighthouse, not the lighthouse, the thing in the background powers up. We see some more falling stars. The Ferris wheel in the background powers up. And then we get 828. Which, mind you, is 11 days after my birthday. So we're just all gonna lie and say that I turned 30 on 828, right? We can all just lie about that, right? Thank you. And overall, I'm hoping for EX mode. I'm hoping, new blueprints. Just something nice and new. I mean, to be fair, Breath of the Wild's getting, like, the worst treatment imaginable. So, like, I can't expect too much from this. But it really feels like they're pushing into, like, bigger things. And also, just generally, I really hope that DDD will come through and help. Because there's so far no shot of DDD, and this is very clearly post-game, or at least
Happy
it could be
birthday,
post-game,
Boatman.
maybe. Thank you very much, Amber Star. A little early, but thank you. So, I guess to be fair, I'm assuming it's post-game because it shows Elflin here, but I guess that could also just be, like, anytime before post-game, too.
Beam attack. What someone had to say it.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, well, dude, I swear to God, if it's beam ability, I'm gonna lose my mind. But anyway, that is the loose synopsis of what I had today. If you guys like, you can leave. I don't actually have too much else to show today. And that's about all. I'm gonna do a raid, and we're gonna end the stream for now. Thank you all for watching. Okay. I think the normal people are gone.
Bye.
I think the normal people are gone. Chat. Put on your tinfoil hat.
No, stop.
This shit gets weird. All right. Let's talk. Not that song. Give me some more like yeah. Let's talk. So, here's the thing. What the hell is up with this DLC? What is going? No, I need something more climactic than that. Come on. Nah, give me some more.
Don't pin us to the board.
What the hell is going on with this DLC? We have to talk.
It's Space Rock.
Because here's the thing. There's a lot of weird things happening here. Number one, the Jamba Heart. Hold on, I gotta pull up the images again. At the very start of this is the Jamba Heart from Star Allies. Okay? It falls from the sky. This is absolutely the Jamba Heart. So if you guys have never played Star Allies, don't worry, you're chill. But this is essentially the crux of the game. This is the entire plot point of the game. So here is the Jamba Heart. What the hell is going on? I gotta put the what hell is going on up here below all the push pins. All right. So first we have the Jamba Heart. This thing is coming out of a whole other game, a whole other title. But this is also absolutely the Jamba Heart. There are spikes everywhere. So with the actual Jamba Heart, well, let me get the Jamba Heart Kirby. There is a very, very strong symbolism, or a very strong motif of these curved spikes. These curved spikes are everywhere in anything Jamba, anything at all. Well, no, I need something more. I'll probably use this song a good bit, but give me like Meet the Spy. Where is the where's that song I love so much? Here we go. This gets me a little bit more in the mood. The Jamba Heart is everywhere. All right. Here's the thing. Let me pull up a little image here. This is absolutely a Jamba Heart. Number one, it's clear to me. You know, that is just a giant crystal heart. But then it goes here, and you can see spikes rising up from all of the things in the volcanoes. If you go to, like, I don't know, Star Allies all cutscenes, YouTube, like, those Jamba Hearts are, those spikes are everywhere where you see the Jamba Heart to begin with. And here, you can see it broke off. When it broke off, all right, it released a bunch of those little Jamba Heart shards into the stratosphere and into around the entirety of Popstar, which makes everyone evil, right? Just double checking one thing here. So here's the thing. What happened to this Jamba Heart? At the end of Kirby Star Allies, Kirby defeats Void Termina. However, Highness, and spoilers, Highness and the rest of the sisters get sacrificed into the Jamba Heart to like complete it. It then turns into Void Termina. Void Termina is what it was sealing in there. It flies away and Kirby destroys it. But here's the thing. This isn't the only time we see the Jamba Heart. No. Chicken Jockey? Chicken Jockey! Corrupted Highness Kirby. We also see it in the fight against Corrupted Highness here. It was another late game thing. So not only... Okay, I guess this cutscene just doesn't show it. Hold on, we're just gonna dig through the various alcoves of this game, and eventually we might hopefully see... He's probably in here somewhere. Is this? Nope. These are the sisters. Where's the heart, dog? Hold on. There it is! A heart appears from the ground. This is a different heart than the normal Jamba Heart that we saw before. And then these guys, the four spears come down and pierce it through, breaking it, releasing not Void Termina from this, but Corrupted Highness. So these Jamba Hearts always hold something. It held Void Termina before. It held Highness here. I'll put another one here. They always hold something, right? I'm gonna put let me get the let me move everything down a touch here. All right. So I'm gonna grab.
What is that heart cooking?
That's the question. That's the question. So I'm gonna grab another heart here. There we go. I'll just put that right there and just duplicate this. Oops, wrong thing. Hold on. I'll put that. I'll grab this one. Oops, I put it behind everything. 1 second. Sorry, I put it on the wrong layer. There we go. Okay, so that Jamba Heart is an actual Jamba Heart, and you can see them close together now, right? These are like absolutely like the same general thing going on here, right? So the heart is composed of life, maybe something like that, considering how they sacrifice themselves to help complete it, right? The chunks are what kicked off the plot of Star Allies, causing everyone to be turned evil. So why no Star Allies plot then? Because this breaks apart in the trailer. You can see. Hold on. You can see, obviously, it's the whole point of this damn thing. As this enters the stratosphere, it starts to shatter, losing all of the crystals on it. But that's exactly the thing. The heart's still in full. It was just an outer shell that was around it. So what's going on here? Why are there not giant Jamba Hearts turning everyone evil around the world? Because of the crystals. The crystals are not bad. These are the things keeping everything afloat. These are the things in between the old heart and the new one. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm cooking. First and foremost, let me just repaste this on better layers so I can get like a little thing on this. I messed up again somehow. Hold on. And then I put it like here or something like that, and then I'll drag that there. These crystals are good. Here's what I'm thinking. If you look at this trailer, I glossed over it before. There are hearts all around the world. There are Jamba Hearts all around the Forgotten Land. The things that turn you evil. They're everywhere. They're here. They're right on the blue here. If you go like further in, there's a giant one here. There are literally those hearts, those exact hearts that corrupted everyone in Star Allies. Those are everywhere here. You can see them. They're just down here, they're down here, they're down here, they're over here, over here. They're everywhere. All right, you keep looking around though. They're literally just clogging the entire world. Just a bunch down there too.
Father, is that our heart?
I don't think those are hearts. They are. They are absolutely hearts. They're all heart
Do you
shaped, but some are
think the
embedded in the
Jamba heart
ground.
has anything to do with Jamba juice?
Probably. That makes
Sue,
sense to me.
I have been thinking.
Oh,
Father, the
just wanted to
Jamba
pull out
heart
a
is
little
just
thing.
our heart.
Aw, see, that's wholesome and wonderful. So, okay, look. You don't think they look like hearts. Well, hold on, let me get to, where is the desert shot? I think it's after this one. Or is it right before that one? There's a quick shot, pardon me. There's a quick shot of them in the desert here. I know, the desert. We're gonna get really tired of this song, dude. I just love it so much. On the desert, like, ship. Let me just watch this damn thing at 2 times the speed. There it is. Ah! I missed it. You can see they are absolutely hearts right there. These are the Jamba hearts that makes everyone evil. But the reason they are not turning people evil, they have the same exact texture, is because of the crystals. They're everywhere. They're blobby heart matter across the entire world. These are the hearts, and the crystals are containing them. That's why I think this stupid heart that's escaping something, they are being kept in check by the crystals. All right. But now, I guess what are the crystals? So let's talk. Hold on now. Grab a new image. Grab a new image. Have you guys ever heard? You guys ever heard about a little known guy called dark matter? Dark matter, all the way back in Kirby 64, tried to take over a planet called Ripple Star.
Wait,
Hold on. Wrong tab. I've just been looking up all cutscenes all day. If you look at the start of this trailer, right? This is the start. If you look at the start of this cutscene for Kirby and the crystal shards, you see a planet unique to us, Ripple Star, a giant heart. Not new to Kirby, that's actually a very common motif. With a massive crystal in it, being protected in a vault. We never knew why dark matter came to Ripple Star to begin with. Why did he come here? Why did they try and save this giant shard? Dark matter knew. Dark matter knew this damn thing was powerful. We just have no idea why. Mostly. The crystals have power. As we've seen in this game, they can open up portals to star-crossed worlds. Or just across different worlds. They can open up portals across worlds. All right? And besides raw power, they can seal. And they can seal well. I want you guys to look at these 2 photographs. Also gonna put a little pin right in his stupid eye. Bleed and die. I want you guys to look at the differences between these 2 hearts here. All right? This one, purple. This one, blue. Obviously,
what if the
different
shards
in
are
some
just
way.
rock candy?
God, you're so right. And I would totally believe that too. Genuinely, I totally believe that too. That seems very up Kirby's alley. He's probably gonna eat it regardless, right? Here's the thing, though. Go back to the trailer. When this thing breaks apart, it's all weird and like sinuous. You see that? The crystals were outlining it. That was the seal, obviously, right? But that's what the heart looks on the inside. We never see the actual normal Star Allies Jamba heart looking like that. Meaning very clearly this one was also sealed. But what was it sealed with? It wasn't sealed with crystals. It was sealed with 4 spears. That heart was sealed years and years and years and years and years ago. What's in the heart? That one was Void Termina. The 4 heroes got together to seal away Void Termina. Who is at the middle of all of this? The new crystals, the new hearts. Who was responsible for sealing away the last one?
No freaking lag.
At the middle of all of it is the hero of ages, the Aeon Knight, Galactonite. I think we are going to see a strong Galactonite presence. Why? Look at the shape
Isn't he dead, though?
of the shield. It's on the face of the Starries. It's on the little things that you pick up. It's a star, but not just a normal star. It's a 4-pronged thin star. Exactly the same. Exactly the same as all of the tokens that you can find around the world and the faces of the Starries, as well as the mini-boss.
Ooh.
Dark Matter wanted to get at the crystals because they were incredibly powerful. They can seal things. Something so powerful. Perhaps even the strongest warrior in the galaxy. Galactonite was sealed away thousands of years ago.
Failboat, this is very
Because-
fun and I want to stay and hear your theories, but please can we change the song before I go insane?
Absolutely not.
He is
Kirby.
right.
Super. No, wait. Kirby. Galactonite Evolution. What was Galactonite sealed away in chat? A crystal! It all points back to him. Sealed away for being too strong. Even in this original shot, it could just be like black and white, but like,
Do we finally get to kiss Galactonite?
yes! We will take off their mask and see beneath it 2 giant lips. That's the point of all of this. They were sealed away for being too strong. So, that all leads to one question. What are the crystals? They are something that can be... They're strong enough to seal away Galactonite. They are responsible for sealing another Jamba heart.
You want
There's
seal us in
something-
a crystal, right?
I just might. They're strong enough to seal a giant Jamba heart. They're strong enough that dark matter's interested in them. I think, in the point of all of this, what are the crystals? The weapon of another of the ancient heroes. Let's do blue. Someone else that tried to seal away Void Termina at the very beginning. I think we are going to see the presence in some way of another one of the 4 heroes of yore from the very beginning of the Kirby timeline. Anyway, that's the big stuff I had. Hold on, Mike, where's my little baby mic? Well, okay, I'm just gonna drop that there. I think that's what we are going to see. Not just the involvement of Galactonite, but the involvement of another one of the heroes. One that is not the greatest fighter, but specializes in sealing. One that is actively trying to help, potentially,
Play a game,
because...
please.
Kirby, I'm playing a game with your brain, goddammit. I'm playing with your minds. And I'm winning. Potentially, this warrior had to get involved because Galactonite was killed or absorbed by the butterfly. Now, I don't know where this goes. This new knight could be another fairy because the fairies were entrusted with the crystal shard for some reason. All right. But here's the thing. I don't know. What is that butterfly doing? Like that there is a butterfly in the Kirby world that is absorbing all of the most powerful creatures in the universe.
Call Walter White for the crystals.
I don't know who that is. I am Walter White. I am Oppenheimer. I don't think that's his actual name. Was there a butterfly in the DLC video? Not that I saw. I don't know if this guy is evil or good, but I'm fairly confident they are good. I'm fairly confident they are at least, maybe not as simple as good and evil, but they are at least someone who is working to stop the Jambahar. And I guess the question
Okay,
at all
you
of
do
this.
kinda be looking like Walter White though.
Here's the thing. I don't know the answer. The biggest answer to all of this. What is that? What the hell is in the heart? This was sealed away for some reason. The whole point of all of this is because it was sealed away. And why did it come to the Forgotten Land? A place that was
Dan,
abandoned.
can you look up Galacta's boss battle background? It looks very similar to the spikes in the fog.
It does. It does. I'll even pull it up in a second.
Hi Failboat, I am taking my
Hello.
tea shot right now,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think they will reveal Kirby is transgender in the Star-Crossed DLC. Thank you for listening.
I think he's already they, them. Or it's like he, him, or something like that. So you know what? Good on Kirby. Here's the thing. I actually lost my train of thought entirely. I forget. it was something like that, though. All this to say, what's going on here, right? There's still a little bit of the shield back on the heart here. I have a loose theory that the Starries are part of what is holding the Jambahart down. They're sealing the Jambahart partially. Because, I mean, well, actually, maybe not. Because right now, they are still in the first world in this screenshot, in this little clip here. Turn it back on. And it doesn't look like they've saved any of them so far. So maybe they don't return to it. Or maybe they just started to reform once again. Either way, they break. Hold on. They break apart here. And you can see this is still missing a chunk. The heart does, the seal breaks, but the heart itself does actually lose a bit of itself pouring out once again. Which is why the crystals are still there on all the Jambaharts across the world, keeping everyone still in check. The other thing I don't know. Why the hell are the Starries still sealed in crystals? That's what I don't get. There's definitely some things I don't understand in this trailer. And I don't know why. That's one of them. The Starries are everywhere. Also, the pop flowers is in that snowman somehow. But like, I think, hold on, there we go. I think the crystals are a neutral thing that are taking over parts of this world, parts of the Forgotten Land, not to be evil or take it over or, you know, something crazy and malicious, but they're just protecting. They are just encasing.
Come here, give me some of that. Thanks.
Give me some of that. And then they unfortunately don't make out. They just high five. I miss when Kirby was good. But like, I also love the giant hat that the Poppy Bro there has. But yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing I have here. Look at the world map icon for the volcano. It has the red thing. Is what was in the... Sorry. Kirk, what? Sorry, Kirk, give me that rundown one more time. Look at the world map icon. Play the game, you're just watching a video. Dog, newsflash, you're just watching a video. You want someone else in this God's green earth to play a video game? Newsflash, there's people playing games around the world all the time right now. If I play a video game right now, your state doesn't change. You're still watching a video. You're in my domain. You're just another flower in my garden, bub. What changes from this? It's in this world, it's just you watching a guy watching a video. Guess what's happening in this video? I'm watching someone else play a video game. We're watching someone game. It's just all connected, buddy. It's connected from the very beginning. I'm just like you. Also, there's another thing that pops up here. As Kirby and anything goes in between this area, they actually get like this little, like, number one, an outline, but number two, they get like pulled into like a barrier. I don't know if there's like anything going on there specifically, if they're crossing over into another world or something to that tonation, but like, I guess it's just worth noting that I saw. Oh. Thank you, Leafeon. I didn't even get this at all, but you're so right. It's all connected. Even in Superstar Ultra, the arena that you fight Galactonite in has the same Jamba curves to the rock patterns. I don't know if this holds any meaning, but it might. Who's to say? I'm just speculating. I don't know. It could be, though. I don't know. Outside of that, though, I don't know why the Forgotten Land, or why the heart goes to the Forgotten Land. I have a feeling like we're gonna see something kind of crazy in this DLC, because I always felt that Star Allies doesn't really answer any. Forgotten Land doesn't really answer many questions. It just sets up new questions. We don't have a lot of new answered questions, so I think this is where it comes in. Now, I won't lie. Hold on a second. Chat, you're cooking. They're the logo. Almost. No, they are. Wait, they are the logo. Like 1-to-1. Put the music back on. Put the music back on right the fuck now. I'm cursing. I don't care. You're so right. They are literally the logo. This isn't just the logo of the Jamba Heart. This is the logo of what sealed the Jamba Heart. The same double curved horns matches the curved horns down here. And right below them, the same pattern of the shield.
Or he's in the heart.
That's on the same shoulder protector. No, I don't think they're in the heart. I think because this was a sign from way back in the very beginning when they were sealing it. This is literally the icon for Galactonite, the one that sealed the original heart. Because what I was thinking is the new mid-boss. The new mid-boss. That is also a similar double curved pattern. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about the other hero, but Galactonite is going to be in this expansion. They're at the middle of it all. The Batwings, I know there's Batwings on the logo, but what if that means it's from another one of the heroes? Can you give us a recap of the 4 heroes lore? So from what I recall, the 4 heroes were ancients of yore. 4 just unparalleled warriors that got together and used their spears to seal away Void Termina, the destroyer of worlds, into the Jamba Heart. Now, there's a lot of different things you can get from the history of Kirby. There's ancients that mastered technology. There's ancients that mastered magic. Some that banished others to far reaches of the galaxy. I think the magical section of the ancients worshipped dark matter and worshipped Void Termina and, you know, went to try and free him. It shattered, the heart went everywhere, and took over a bunch of the residents of Popstar. Run it back, though, and we have another heart that tried to break open, this time by entering the stratosphere. All the crystals were popped away from it. Why did the crystals pop away from it, though? Was it because it was entering the stratosphere of a new place? But, like, what? Why did it go to the Forgotten World? Why did it go there? Dragonfire. I'm hesitant to immediately say, pull up a picture of the Dragonfire ability. Hold on. Dragonfire. To be fair, wait, I was like, this is Dragonfire like the game. Dragonfire Kirby. I see the similarities, but I think we're slightly off the mark. It's purple and it has the wings, and it even has some horns, but it doesn't have the double horns. This is literally just Galactonite. That's 1-to-1. The wings are wrong, but I'm willing to look past that considering how exact the shoulder pads and horns are. Like, that is exact. I mean, hell, Galactonite even appears in Star Allies. They just get taken over. Why did they appear there? Why did they appear then? Was it because the heart was broken? And then the butterfly took them over? I don't know. And the blueprints, were they composed of designs made by the ancients? They had designs for ancient clay. That's what happened in the Wii U Canvas Curse game. They have ruins across Popstar potentially. What is the logo? This is the logo that, if I'm not mistaken, refers to hold on. This is the Jambadran religion, apparently. Let me to double check myself here. Kirby Wiki Jamba. Let me double check here. Let me double check my sources, right? But it's gonna open up a few different things. The entrance, the base, the heart, Jambra. We're looking for any instance of that logo, because that logo is a lot of places in the game. But I agree, no, the Morpho butterfly has to be somewhere related here. They don't have to, but they're doing something. In all of the EX, like, what if scenarios, they're absorbing the most powerful character. They are literally just accruing a power. They're accruing a power and abilities just across the entire region, across every world. We are going to see that butterfly at its full power, but I do not believe this will be when we see them. I think we're going to be seeing them way later on. I don't think that butterfly is nearly powerful enough yet. They might absorb something new in this DLC. They might. I don't think we're going to be really seeing the butterfly at full power yet. yet. Chatting not active. Oh, they should be. Let me try that again.
Father, you
I had
are
it paused.
Kirby. We are all Kirby on the
Sorry about
inside.
that. Oh,
I have
man.
a theory that either Galactia Night or dark matter is in the heart.
Imagine if it's dark matter.
Dear God, he's crazy just like my mom.
What if it's dark matter, dude? I don't know, man. What if that was the reason why it feared it? Because it knew it was gonna get sealed. Look up the Star-Crossed World key art and look at the background island. Star-Crossed World key art. Hold on. Pause the music for a minute here. Just play some. Let's look at the key art real quick here. I actually did not look at the background island here. Hold on. I mean, I definitely see what you mean. It's very twisty and pointy, but I guess I was already kind of like understood there. Is there like a higher quality version of this? It doesn't look like. Oh, here we go. Much better. Actually, whoa, this is a much better look at everything. So yeah, these are definitely all hearts that have been like scattered across the world. I think that's clear, and they just got like meshed in. No, I absolutely could believe.
In the next Kirby game, Chatty D will hook up with Jmoji's mom.
Shut up, Chatty. Oh my God. That's an eye. This is an eye. That is one eye in the middle of the heart. It even has a glimmer on it. Okay, but for real though, I actually don't know if that's an eye. That's more than likely energy, just like evil red energy. And there's like some sinuous things like going around it, like rockiness. It's like probably just like the leftover from like the Jamba heart. It's like all sinuous and like weird and stuff. I don't actually know if that's an eye per se. That could just literally be how the render looks, how it is. I will say, definitely there's some evil red entity in here. I called it, the logo has an eye on it. I also agree with that. Like this is an eye right there. But at the same time, this was the symbol for the original heart, which was like, I mean, this was about Void Termina. Like technically, if we're being real here, I think we shouldn't overlook the elephant in the room. Like this guy is kind of the reason why it might have that look. This is very much maybe just the reason why it has that look, considering how he also has like the curved horns and such, which does look very similar to a certain someone. But that also could just be very literally the reason for them. It also helps, that they have like, the bird form, like this thing. But that is also just like wings. I'm not gonna lie though, seeing them side by side, I don't think this was meant to be Void Termina. I can see where the horns create a similarity. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm full tinfoil hat that this is Galactonite. It's 1-to-1. It's just way too close. And it all comes back to this little star shape, which is just everywhere in the new game. It all comes back there.
I thought that was the Jamba heart. The Aya heart.
The Aya heart. Well, I think that is still part of the Jamba heart. I think, again,
it's going to all be connected to Germa 985.
Oh, you know it. I think I think this sigil was made from someone in the Ancients because it represents the one who sealed the heart. Now, I'm not going to lie. Maybe that means that one of the Jamba hearts contains the hero, but that feels, I don't know, I'm not sure where that line comes in. Because, like, this at least represents the corrupted ones down here. Like,
Who knew
so,
this is an Animal Crossing crossover? Aya is right there.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, like, we have, like, the heart that turns into corruptitis. Wait, look at the belt logo. It's the exact same. Let me just pull them back. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, yeah. So, I mean, there is the wings that we're seeing there, as well as the rest of the logo. So, okay, that is actually just the logo on the middle of them. So, in retrospect, this could just be Void Termina. This could just be the Void Termina logo. But it's just a little weird that it's the exact same as the Aeon hero. All I'm saying is I'm not ruling anything out yet. For all we know, at the middle of this heart, this giant heart that might be an eye, at the middle of all of it, the eye we might see in the middle, all of the horns, one single pupil.
Was a funny tattoo. Reminded me of Rouge the Bat for some reason.
You're so right. One single
the middle
symbol.
Of the heart logo
one
looks like
single
eye,
eye.
and it looks like there's an eye in the heart.
One eye in the heart. That could just be Krakow. It all makes sense. It could be Krakow. I really hope you see a Krakow return. But yeah, I mean, I think that's like genuinely the bulk of what I wanted to actually cover now. I mean, the rest of this Star-Crossed world, I mean, this looks, I don't know what the meteors are. These are weird because I saw another one of these that was right into the sky. I mean, that could just be like, you know, representative things falling from the sky. There's also one that happens in like a trailer shot after things have all fallen down and everything. But at the end of all this, it could also just be nothing's in there and it's totally fine and we beat the heart and it goes away. It could be a Mega Waddle Doo. You're so right. I don't know. That's genuinely a very good guess.
It's not Krakow, it's the Omega Waddle Doo.
What about dark matter?
It was here? No, the sigil. The star sigil was on the Ferris wheel. Now, that could also just be like an oversimplification of things. But, I mean, this... Was this always here? Hold on. Like a claw or something. Yeah, that could just be like a very general, like, symbol. Forgotten Land Ferris wheel? I don't know, maybe this will pull it up. Images.
Some people think that Void was the true form. And the giant gray Void Termina was a physical form copied from one of the heroes. So the logo could still be one of the heroes.
Some people think
Father,
that...
my birthday is Monday. Also, when is the conspiracy pizza getting here?
Well, you guys actually had to pitch in $30 for the pizza. It was very pricey to get it shipped out to all of you guys across the world. Also, happy birthday on Monday. Lane the Infamous. Some people think that Void was the true form, and the giant gray Void Termina was a physical form copied from one of the heroes. Oh. See, I mean, I could absolutely believe that, considering, again, the horns look like they're paying, like, homage. But yes, it does seem like this was there from the beginning. All right, let's zoom in. Like this little star thing, this was absolutely there in the actual base game. Now, of course, that could literally just be, I mean, this entire area is very, you know, wow. Look at these funny looking aliens. Or is it that simple? Because These eyes look weird. But where else would they get inspiration from alien eyes? Other than actual aliens. The eyes of Highness look a little like the eyes of the alien on the ship on the thing. It's all connected. It's all connected. Don't go to school. They're gonna lie to you. Okay, but actually, like, quick aside, it's probably literally nothing. But, like, the Highness eyes remind me actually a lot of the eyes on the mini-boss. Which, by the way, also shatter in the exact same way. So, like, if I go to, like, the mini-boss here, right? That one eye reminds me a lot of the eye that pops up off of this guy. When they eventually kill him. It's also, like, very clearly that like, logo on his eye. It looks very similar. If I get, like, the one single frame of their eye there. It looks kind of similar. Probably not, though. Anyway, I will say, the one thing I also did notice is that when you break the armor off this guy, it shatters in the same way that the starry shatter. It's like here. They break the little... Oh, it's a little tail. They break the shards off of them, right? To like further reveal more of the boss. And they break off into these little triangles, right? That is the exact same break that happens when the Starries are freed. At some point in this trailer, we see that happen. Who knows when? Literally, who knows when? Does anyone know when the Starry is saved in this trailer? Found it. It's broken the exact same way as little triangles popping off of them. There you go. So a bunch of like little glass triangles pop off in the same exact way that the glass triangles pop off of this mid-boss. I don't know really what's going on there. Yeah, it goes to Wisdom, Zelda crossover, something like that. Maybe main theme is the creation versus corruption. The stars create, powers of Jambo, stars corrupt. Ooh. Maybe. Do triangles pop off when the Jamba star shatters? I don't know. Also, yeah, the question is, what even is a starry? I don't know. I'll be so real. I don't know. They have like a weird like cosmic look to them. But like, also yeah, here. I think you can kind of see like some triangles here, but that could just be like, I think this is particles.
P.
But yeah. Oh goodness. I don't know.
Father, I have a theory that
hit me.
the Jamba Heart, Galacta Knight, and Kirby as a whole was inside us all along. Just kidding. I am going to bury a
the
family
entire
of four.
time. Maybe stars are part of one of the heroes. Yeah, maybe. I totally
this
believe
week
that.
has been crud, so I hope this ain't me on Monday.
This ain't me on Monday. We'll have a birthday
Father,
to you
stop
regardless.
cooking. You're burning the food.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of tossing out theories from you guys here.
Father,
Like, I'm
am I
mixing
allowed
what
to
the
go
hell?
to the bathroom well too late?
Don't hold your pants. Put those back. Put those back. Go wash those. What the hell? What are you doing with those damn things? I love how you pulled them up. Like, what do I do with this? Yeah, I don't know, man. Any other thoughts that you guys got? Because I'm just kind of idling now. That was the bulk of it. What other theories did I notice? Because I wrote down like a lot of things. It was my entire like theory doc that I was making notes of. So yeah, new blueprints, fallen star volcano. It will be a new world. Yeah, Galactonite. Stars are trapped in the same way, same gems in the same way. Galactonite, the Aeon hero, was responsible for the stealing of the Jamba
We
Heart.
need a certain something.
Oh yes. But
The cat is
what?
aiming for the third tower.
A cat? A third tower? What the hell? Hold on.
He's made of bubble gum.
What Leafeon tell me? If I go to reply. was told to do this by a mod. I don't know how replying to a message. I can't seem to go to the message though. Leafy, what do you want me to do again? From what we see of Galactonite in the first game, he is seen to have extraordinary power compared to Meta Knight's determination willpower. This adds to the theme of two elements clashing. This one is destruction versus willpower. Ooh. Check out the core of Stardream Soul OS. Stardream Soul OS.
There goes the 52nd tower.
52nd tower. Oh! Is this what you mean? The heart in the middle. Well, let's see full size image. It's a little hard to tell. Like this. The inside of it. This. The final phase. Okay, hold on. Holy. Do I just have to search
Instead
final
of this, can
phase.
we bury this family of 4?
Yeah, dude. If you want, you go for it. I mean, I'd rather the costume find them when they show up. I did call them. Look it up on YouTube. Hold on. The one where Haltman screams. Haltman screams. Huge. I'm just gonna keep adding search words. Stardream and Haltman are the same. Whoa, hashtag gaming. I'm gonna do. I hope it's this one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know where I'm going. Oh, what a nice, what a nice visual. Oh, I love bitrate. Is it this one? Is it this?
Would the Starries jaywalk?
Ooh. Oh, you know what? I see what you're saying. Watch how it gets destroyed. Oh, hold on. Let me like let it play out for a second. Oh, could the Jamba hearts? Oh, okay. That's a very different kind of crystal heart. This is like a whoa, this is a very technologically different kind of heart than the normal Jamba one. It also seals a guy. See what happens when Kirby kills it. Hold on. Feel like we need something a little bit more like, you know. Here we go. Kirby kills it. It shatters and splits down the middle. And falls away. I mean, this one looks like it's literally made of like digital representation. Was that all of it? Just double checking. It's blue on the inside. My only thought here, and I could be just kind of shooting at nothing here, is this heart.
The heart is Magala's kidney stones.
It might represent the heart of a body. Chat. Grab your rib cage. Move your hand up. I feel something pumping. I feel something beating. I think I have a heart. I think you have a heart. We all might have them.
Kidneys.
Take it out. Rip it out. Don't let it possess you. If they have a heart, if we have a heart, anyone could have a heart. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is actually a Jamba heart thing. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think this one just actually might be a heart of like the machine, but I won't lie. I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying.
Undertale real.
if this one, because this one seems like a different kind of heart in like a lot of ways. What broke the two Jamba
The thing
hearts?
inside the heart could be the final boss of Forgotten Land in a new galaxy form.
Maybe. Maybe.
It's a beautiful day outside.
God, this fight was awful. Those insta-kill pulses. I will say it does look like it's being contained in a different way. I mean, I won't lie. I am totally willing to believe.
I think Forgo, Alphalus are done.
But like this pops in a crystally kind of way. Like, I would totally believe that the Jamba Hearts are also potentially fuel for other large machines like Star Dream. Because it's a heart. It beats for something. So what does it power? I think that's completely a fair assumption. Why would it be a heart? Why not seal in like a normal shape or something like that? Why a heart shape? It could just be because those hearts are powering something. Or they could be used as fuel for something. If you have a mech heart, then you have something that looks kind of like this, wouldn't you? I'm not sure. I think there's so many heart themes though. I'm unsure of where to point fingers. Anyway.
My heart beats for you, or does it?
Aw, that's wholesome and wonderful. Anyway, I think that's about all I had to say. But actually, what else did I have up on the list here? Ooh, schemy. Forgotten Land was left behind by ancients. How does that connect with the heart suddenly appearing here of all places? The heart is composed of life. Star-crossed heart is odd. This one's purple and crystally. Star-crossed is blue and
I don't
crystally
need a
and
heart.
falling.
I'm built different.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. You would go great in the Kirby universe. You could never be possessed by like anything, dude. As it breaks apart, it sheds and scatters the crystals, revealing the heart underneath is newest and glowing. This newest heart is missing a piece. Yep. Then I was just really hoping that we might get DDD assistance. No one of these shown outside the astral one. And then I have some other like questions here, right? This is like my question master list. So how will we be able to spend the star tokens? What is the strange pink streak in the sky at 0.49? So I watched a trailer at 0.25 speed, and at 49, you can kind of see it like right up here.
What do I do with this? I can't seem to let go.
Aw, that's me. I'm not sure why you dip the hat in tar, but thank you. Yeah, it's like another like meteor, but like I don't know if this meteor just is anything or if it's just like, you know, I just noticed something that was there. There you go. It's like a little streak that goes across the sky. Happens very, 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 very briefly. I don't know if this is anything. Chat, is this anything? I don't know. But yeah, it's like a very brief, like, there you go. Like that just like comes down. Actually, looking at it again, it looks more like a ripple in the light of the thing than it does actually a meteor. That could just be something that just adds like interest to the visuals. Look at the crystals from another dimension and return to Dreamland. Yes, I actually saw those. I don't know if that's anything. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very popular theory. For people who do not know, in Kirby Return to Dreamland, hold on. Look at my DMs with Mito. Hold on, let me just copy this. I'll just open the link. There you go. So we have these like different these crystals that are flying throughout this area. I think these, I don't know, I have no strong way of leaning here. They could be crystals related to the hero that seals things. They don't look the exact same, but at the same time, I will say that the strongest argument for they could be the same crystal is that if you look at the way at the thing that the star is sealed in, they look like they're really close to that like asteroid. So if you go back to like here roughly, like a little bit like that, Especially if you look at the one where it's just, hold on, let me see if I can find the one where it's like only one of the stars is sealed in here. There we go. So like this right here, this does look very similar to this. It's like the same kind of like polygon count. So this would not surprise me if there was a...
Maybe this Jamba heart comes from another dimension.
Maybe. It's a new Jamba heart entirely. This does actually, you know, it is very similar in like design. But the only thing is that like, because this was one of the first series that popped up. These guys are just blunt though. They don't do anything. They just kind of like hit you. Look at the text of these crystals reminds me of the stars you collect in main game. Yeah, true. I guess this one, there's even a reference in one of the Aeon Heroes attacks. I will say, I would like to see some more before I start being like, yes, it's gotta be this. Because I was also sent this photo by Maito, where they're also shown in the background of this fight where he does have the little spike things. This one, I just don't know what the link would be. Maybe a portal got opened up and is spreading to the Forgotten Land? Potentially. This one just doesn't immediately... This one could be... There could be a synergy here. It could just represent, you know, like the influence of the ancients afterwards. You do get those stars from going into neat portals to other strange places. Maybe. I mean, the entirety of Another Dimension is very much like another world. I mean, if you look here, like you can just like see another world in a ball. So like very easily, this could be related to these crystals. Very easily. I just don't know what the immediate theory would be behind them. It could absolutely be like a wormhole opened up.
I missed a lot. What is
things
going on here?
Fell in. Loose theory I have for the people who missed the earlier parts of the stream, who are just kind of looking for like a quick summary. I think Galactonite's at the center of all of this. It's a tunnel between worlds. Yes, that makes sense to me too. I mean, like, look, this is quite literally a divide in the world. Like in the first trailer, you can see this takes up like just half of the sky. Like, it's absolutely... He's absolutely at the center. Check DMs again. I don't know what's going on here with this ripple. It absolutely could be a wormhole. I mean, if you recall, the start of Forgotten Land opens up with a very similar kind of wormhole, another dimension kind of looking thing. I absolutely think there could be a line there. I just don't know what the lore implication would be outside of... How much do we know about Another World? Or about like the interdimensional like dimension wormhole thing. We know it exists and it links the worlds. Why did that portal open up? The one in Forgotten Land. Actually, yeah. Can someone remind me? What if it's a false sky set up by the gods of the new world? Maybe it wouldn't surprise me. Or at least it would surprise me, but I wouldn't be like, what? Yeah, what did that portal open up? Do we recall that? Was there a reason why Kirby got pulled into the place?
Father, silence yourself. I am trying to eat.
Oh, sorry. Are you done yet? I'd be done yet. You gotta eat faster than that, buddy. Intro cutscene. The logo for StarCraft Worlds looks like a dream bubble. Oh. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, do we know why the God, this looks so weird. This does not look like Forgotten Land at all. Obviously, it's a different world.
I could be guiding my own way to fighting Galactonite, but I'm watching you talk about him instead.
Hell yeah. Elphalus was unstable and kept opening portals. I mean, this also definitely looks like egregiously like the kind of portals that would open up with like, oh right, Elphalus. There's also another portal down there. I forgot. Right, Elf pulled Kirby there for some reason for health. Star-shaped portals. We see star-shaped portals everywhere. We see a lot of star-shaped portals. And they wanted help. That's right. They also were looking for help, weren't they? they took the Waddle Dees in order to like to power the machine and stuff. The Waddle Dee labor. That's right. So I think that could have just been, you know, they were just looking for help, and that's just a planet that had like sentient life nearby. Oh, I didn't even see that background. Whoa. I see what you're saying. Hold on a minute. Super Kirby Clash Aeon Hero fight. Because I watched this fight earlier in the evolution of Galactonite. Yeah, I'm down to pull this back up again. So I've been linked a very interesting thing that is it absolutely looks like a Jamba Heart. So in the fight versus the Aeon Hero, I also love that he keeps killing the guys that summon him. I guess at some point, I'm not sure if it's in the light or dark fight or if it's in like the normal one. Galactonite opens a rift and shoots a I think he does one at the very start of this fight. I watched this earlier. Or does he? Hold on. Let me play this out for a second. Aeon Hero Dark specifically, which is interesting. So, if you fight Aeon Hero Dark, right? Which I've actually never gotten to this part in Super Kirby Clash. But I want to see that wing side. Yeah, no. They create this giant rift which opens up. Yeah. Wait, it does not actually look as clear as the image you sent. These are absolutely hearts. I can see the hearts in there. You designed Robobot 2. Oh, it has a chance to appear. Oh, that's what was in the wiki. It just never shown. Okay. Here's the thing. He does this rift attack, which shoots out a huge beam. In the Kirby wiki, it mentions that occasionally the Jamba Heart will appear in there. In Robobot, this attack shows the lore instead? Really? Do we have a photo of that? Maito, would you be able to grab me a photo of that? Because this shows the Jamba Heart, but does it also show the lore? It's a rift to another dimension. Got a beam attack even. Yeah, no, if you watch more of this fight, eventually...
Chaos Elphalis makes a star-shaped portal too.
Yeah. He opens up, there it is. The actual attack that uses the spears from the heroes. Like, to my understanding, the only attack that does this. I love Kirby. I love that they just slide in all these things in like weird areas, all these other dimensional things. So excited. Normal spear rain, but with hard spears. Yeah. Also, that Galactonite's horns more accurate to the Jamba logo. I was thinking that because I was wondering if the heart would be, or if the wings would be like more devilish in nature. Yeah, they're also like more curved. I got all this information on those weird heart spears, among other things. Highness also have those spears. Or no, yeah, I guess he does use those as an attack. Sometimes we see like a supposed hero wielding them. Highness has different spears. I also did notice in the 64 trailer cutscenes, which I think I've lost here. It's no big deal, but you can see the fairies using the shards as like spearheads. I wonder how much of that was cute design.
There are three things that power our beam
being
attack.
Able to like have the
thirst for human blood, Jamba Heart, and Dino Nuggets.
Oh heavens! Put that away. Yeah, I will say I think I've kind of given the most of the theory I had. Didn't Highness use different spears, not the heart ones? Well now I want to look up the fight. Kirby Highness fight. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really know if how this ran out of ideas or what. Oh, there we go. There's another instance of the logo. So, yeah, like on his like head there, he like freaks out and he pops up and gives like a bunch of lore. I want to see this spear attack. Oh, and then there's like the sign there as like the elements pop up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, not the same spears. I see what you're saying. Not the same spears. Not what I'm called. Not what I'm called. But that's a good catch because I also thought that they were that. Yeah, no, not the same ones. Similar but evil spears. You're so right. Man, I'm so curious if there's any weight behind the Galactonite thing. I guess we can only wait and see. Heart spheres, when corrupted, Highness get freed. Potentially. What do we got here? I think might still be trying to find the lore or something like that, but what do you do if you're correct? Probably celebrate. Maybe if I'm wrong, I'll shock myself or something like that. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Or maybe Kirby is just very hungry for rock candy.
God, I would completely believe it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really hungry. I'm gonna get a little more Kirby merch. God, I really hope we see one more trailer for this DLC before it comes out. Like some ability reveal or something like that. I really think we're gonna see a new. I think we're gonna see a new ability. I think more than likely we'll see a new blueprint. I think new blueprint's guaranteed. But new ability is a chance. I hope. Maybe even 2. Probably not 2. But I really hope we're going to be seeing at least 1. I mean, the question really on my mind, outside of all the things, is like, yeah, the new coins. What are the new coins? And more importantly, above everything, above all lore, above whatever, I just hope the new game is tough. I really hope the new game is tough. Yes, I know they confirmed new gacha figures because there's new
Good night, Fail. It was a great
There's
first
new, like, little,
stream, and in total,
things.
after this message, I have already spent $25 on TTS
Wow.
messages. Peace out.
damn. Thank you so much.
Hard mode.
I believe that was human disease. Holy moly, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Human disease. Besim that guy. Because human disease because I'm that guy. I figured out your name. I did piece it together. My own little puzzle. I think the best first time chat. Hold on. This guy's coming in here with the hard hitters as their first message. I think the best shot Galacta has is if this blue heart is a different Jamba heart, the heroes could show up to gather the pieces of it. I noticed in the intro cutscene that 5 distinct pieces of the heart shell fall off. And when we see the heart on the world map, 1 piece of the shell is back on. Yes. So maybe the 4 other pieces could be for the 4 heroes. My only thought is the heroes were supposedly gone a long time ago. Like a long time ago. I also think I can't imagine them introducing like 3 more characters.
More capsule, yay more gambling.
Maybe.
I am told I need to keep gambling relevant.
Yes, we do. God, there's gonna be so much more new gambling. Oh God. Galactonite is still around. But Galactonite was like brought from like he was brought by like a wish to like become relevant again. I think we're gonna see 1 new hero. Maybe. I will also say the little asterisk to all of this. Why is Galactonite the Aeon hero in Kirby Clash? I guess Hero of Ages is the first thing that kind of pops up to my mind. So maybe he does just kind of exist forever. What does that mean? The other ones don't? I think we're going to at least get a strong reason as to what the hell the crystals are. Of course, I mean they're here for a reason. And modern Kirby loves lore jumping, but my theory is that is the theory. Hero of Time, yep. I'm super stoked, and I will be covering all of it the second I possibly can. I guess there's gonna be midnight releases for the Switch too, so I'll be trying to scoop in on some of those pretty quickly. But it'll play a little bit more chill music. Has something to do with the dream world people went to when they left Forgotten Land. Oh, I forgot about the dream world people went to. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the Forgo
There might be stuff
area,
to gather
right?
from the Kirby Air Riders trailer, but also I don't see that having lore.
Nah. Unfortunately, I'll watch it just, you know, for the love of the game and all that. Also, you know what's interesting? I did make a note here that in this trailer, the crystal that hits the water does not actually freeze the fish in it. It's like here, a massive crystal hits the water. The rare stones. Oh yeah. It hits the water and it crystallizes the water, but the fish
The
are totally
meteors
chill.
are from Kirby 64.
That's what I'm thinking. That's absolutely what I'm thinking. What is it called again? It's called the rare stones. Hold on. Kirby rare stones. It's just gonna be like a crystal heart. Oh no, there's the crystal stars. That's what they are. Yeah, sure enough, crystal stars. Would be a thing. One of those things where I'm like, you know, I think the longer you spend looking at Kirby design, the more it spends looking at you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. On one half, I'm like, I feel like it could be like a second Aeon hero kind of bit. On the other half, I'm like, Kirby's entire motif is hearts and stars. Like, Dog's been slinging those things since the beginning. So at the same time, it could also, many of these could just be getting
I just
stars
hope we
where they
get more
aren't.
Silly Dillo.
I hope so too. He's a wonderful little guy. I wonder where that entire beast pack is. We haven't seen any of the bosses in this area. Well, it's exciting. Yeah, I mean, they could just be jailed. I don't know. Why do the big pieces of the crystals only corrupt the land, but small bits correct the animals? I don't know. Big pieces of crystals only corrupt the land, but small bits corrupt the animals. No, I don't think that's entirely true, because in the trailer, we can see a big piece corrupting the animals. Let me just refresh the music here. There we go. Now give me something less schemy. This'll do. So, like, I mean, like, the first, like, this corrupts an animal. Like, this crystal literally comes down and it makes the Wolfie larger. Is there even a light entity on Kirby? Like dark matter, light matter? What is creating those crystals? That is creating those crystals? Oh, maybe. But, like, I guess... I guess that would be a good inverse, but I think Kirby is meant to be like the thematic inverse to dark matter. Because I guess dark matter exists as a concept, because I suppose dark matter exists because we are normal matter. I think that's meant to be the parallel here. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a matter influence entirely. I think we are light matter in a sense. I don't think I have any more immediate theories. I will say, next time there is a trailer for this, I will absolutely do another one of these kinds of videos to give like a rundown on my thoughts of it all. Also, I love the little pop flies. I will say, all things aside, mechanically, this looks awesome. Like mechanically, this game looks really fun. I love the idea of collecting the new stars. I love the idea of transforming worlds that we're already familiar with. I love the potential idea of the bosses are going to be Redux versions. This is a cool way of doing EX. I will say, though, I think there is definitely something to be said where this is probably not a full game remake. Which makes me a little sad, but I kind of get it. Because what I really want is a proper EX mode. I want a proper Kirby Forgotten Land EX mode. Something that's hard and challenging. Or at least a lot more punishing. And I don't know if this will entirely deliver. That said, if you look in the bottom right here, maybe this is out of 19 in relation to how many are currently unlocked, but they only have 19 stories that are available here. And it looks like only one area down here actually has the crystallization on it. There's a chance that the volcano is just a place you take the parts of the shell that broke off. Yeah. I don't know. I think you could absolutely probably like cash in on. I think the stars are either going to repair this or something like that. But the fact remains that there's no completion on this level, and there's 0 out of 19 stories. Not all areas are crystallizing. I think it's the first area. Oh, you know what's also fucked? I think the first level of every world is now corrupted by the crystals. Chat, you know what that means? The idea is not simple. Once again. Because the entire purpose of the idea is not simple was to beat the first level of every world with the stupid gimmicks. So all of a sudden, there are new first levels of every world. Mother... I didn't do it right. Mother... Oh boy. Oh god, Mother 3. Sorry, I can't find the image right now. No problem at all, Maito. Maito, you're a goat. Don't worry about it at all. I believe you entirely. I'm kind of caught up in something. Maito, I appreciate the extra little bit of looking into you did.
Father, the
Don't worry about it at all. Oh my god,
like
3
candy.
donations in a row. That's crazy.
Can I eat them?
Please do. That'd be great. Clean up the world a little
Father,
bit.
how could you say that in front of your own chatty Ds?
I forget what I said. I don't remember whatever I say. I never remember it. In one ear out the next.
Hi Failboat.
What's up?
This is one of the rare time I'm able to catch your stream, and I just want to
yeah.
say I really love your videos.
Oh.
They bring me a lot of joy.
Thank you. I appreciate Lucario293. Thank you very much.
Oh brother, this guy stinks light. L1 BITE
What's up, people?
anyway,
Okay.
hi.
Yeah. I think I've sort of put out all the other theories I got on this one. It looks like we're only gonna get like a few different worlds that have this effect on them. I really hope it's more than 10, because it looks like it would be very short if it was just like 10 worlds, because that's the first level. I forget if that's the first level or not. That's the first level. So it's a bunch of the first levels, and maybe that's just them doing the Nintendo thing of let's not show everything all at once. But I don't know, man. Something tells me it's gonna be not as crazy of a DLC as like as I would hope it would be. Because if you look here, at when you beat the level, you can see all the little like achievements that you can do. Which, mind you, I want to do content on that in and of itself. Look at all the hearts that are like plastering this tortelling the poor guy. So you get here, and also you can see that the divide in the sky is very clear. Also, the other thing I noticed, there are roots going down this building, but like the roots look a lot, they're like the same color as the hearts. I wonder what's going on there. That 019 is 100% only for that world? Yes, correct. Because I mean, like, if you go here, also like the star is doing like a little dance. How cute, how Kirby, how cute. What is this, 9? If I remember my counting from before? 7 even. So we get 7 of these. Then that would be 14. And then where would we get the last 5 from? Maybe like 1 extra boss? Maybe it's something like 7 from, wait, did I count that right? Yeah, 7 from here, 7 from another level, then like 5 from a boss or something? 3 levels per world, maybe? And that gives us what? Actual brain? Like 18 new levels? Maybe the stories work like Waddle Dees and will unlock a boss in the volcano. Oh, yeah. I think my guess is like the stories are there to like contain something. Like, I guess what are the stories? Because the stories are very like portal-y in their design. They're swirling. Oh, actually, you know what? They have constellations on them. I think. I really am curious what the hell that astronomy Waddle Dee is up to. It looks like they have constellations on them. Space Rift at end game. Yeah, I believe it.
Father, I just swallowed a sling just to be like Kirby.
Oh no!
My internal organs
Your
are
mouth is
rupturing.
full.
My muscles are tearing apart.
Oh,
and my
yep.
skin is peeling off.
Hey, good job. And now you're
Hello, I
pink
am catching
underneath.
stream for the first time.
And now you're all pink underneath. You're just like Kirby. You're so right. You're so right. You did it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, on this world, you can see they actually have 20 stories. Which is interesting. So maybe... Hold on, did we see them beat this world?
Have you ever watched Red vs. Blue by Rooster Teeth?
I think like a long time ago. I don't think we've seen them beat this world, do we? Oh, it's such a shame. Why don't we see them beat the world? I want to see the total story count. Yeah, we have at least like 20 in the Wandaria area. So I don't know. Crossing Wandaria. I imagine there's one here, one other maybe additional new level. Oh, one boss, something like that. I don't know. The gate also doesn't seem to be there, so maybe it's like a late game thing. I'm starting to get a little tired of the. Well, I think how long is this gonna be? I'm just kind of talking at this point.
Father, I am going to explode now.
Please. I mean, not with the tinfoil on your hat. Because if I put you in the microwave, you would explode. That does make sense. Yeah. So, oh, actually, no. This one has the total count. So this one is 8. So this one, this one's 8. So maybe it's like 7 and 8 or 9 in the other one, and then the boss saves 3. That would track if it's two things plus a boss. I don't know. That's 10? My actual brain? What are you talking about? What? 10. That's 10? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Wait, what am I missing? The final one is 3. Clear is 3 stars. Oh! Right! The clear is 3. No, you're right. Oh! So, okay. 4, 5, 7. I see. That is 10 in total. Right. So going back here. Hold on. Aha. So that's 3 right there. So I guess this one we can do best math on. So it's 10 on one of them. Damn. So is it just 2 levels?
Father, the Nintendo Switch 2 is way too expensive. Me and the other chatty Ds are going to resort to robbery and illegal pirating.
Start grabbing guns like, I'm going to get this Switch one way or another. I'm going to download it onto my gun. Uh-huh. I have an e-gun. Yeah, maybe it's just 2 levels. Because, like...
Father, can you create a mod where you rescue us chatty Ds in Kirby instead of just normal Waddle?
Actually, Citra made a
since you
change for
love
that
your children.
a while ago. I haven't played in a while, but Citra actually made a change for that. It puts, like, the lips on the chatties in Forgotten Land. It's awesome. Yeah, so this one is just, like... I mean, this one's 9. And this world has 19, like 0 for 19 here. So, probably means that, yeah, it's probably just 2 levels. And then is there like a boss of each one? Or maybe it's just like one giant boss? That feels so weird if it's just one boss though. And then we can't really speculate too heavily about what's in the volcano area, other than it's probably a whole new world.
Luma Lee, Luma lies. What happened to their Luma eyes?
Yeah, I mean, when you break them open, they turn into like a little bulby one. Yeah, I mean, Fallen Star Volcano, but I don't think we can theorize much more of anything else. All right, well, I think everything past this point is just random thoughts. Kirby Kirby Air Riders. Just to like play it out real quick. This is so good, dude. This is so good. I love it. I love it.
If the first world has 19 starries, and this one level has 10, we can assume it's 2 levels per world.
Yep.
Meaning 12 total levels with maybe an extra final level at the end and possible extra level per world in the second continent.
Yeah, I'm thinking the second continent has, or I think like the volcano area is probably a whole world of them, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Father, I forgot about that video of the mod.
Yeah.
So instead you should just add on to it where each unrescued chatty D reads a message and won't shut up until you rescue them. The voices will be overwhelming.
Oh my god, I have to 100% the game, but it's just people constantly talking. That's hell. It does sound very funny. Also, you hear that Sakurai has Bandai Namco working on this. Really? It's a Smash Ultimate team? That's crazy. I don't even want to predict anything about this game.
This is a robbery.
Okay,
Put
but
your
you're pointing
hands
it the
in
wrong
the
way.
air. We are taking all of the
Okay.
Switch 2s and games.
You're not really pointing it the right way. I gotta fix that thing to make it not point this way. But like, I mean, I don't really know. I don't really want to predict anything with this game. I don't want to predict anything. This is a robbery. Oh, short. You guys are pointing at me. I love him beating the hell out of this thing.
Chatty is like, give me money or I'll take my own life.
Do it. Dude, real talk? I saw someone on Twitter saying, like, I don't like the implications of Kirby beating the hell out of the Warp Star. Isn't the Warp Star a living thing? If you were falling to your death and your homie, your best bud, the guy who could get you out of this situation, was asleep as you were both flying, I'd beat the hell out of him. Wake the hell up, brother! We're gonna die! I would do that. Yes, the Warp Star is probably alive. I'd beat the hell out of my friend. Look at him. He's like, get the hell up, god damn it. And then the thing like pops up and goes, Kirby's like shaking the Warp Star. What the fucking? It's so funny, dude. I thought this was family friendly. Yeah, is your family friendly with cursing? Because mine is. I apologize. I haven't been true family friendly in a very long time. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hold on. But we have to appreciate Peak real quick. Wait. Ah! Dude, this shit makes me emotional. This makes me emotional. I forgot the name of the course again. What's the name of this course again? I literally remembered it the other day. And every other time I've ever talked about it. What is the stupid name of this course again?
Air Ride is kinda hype. I never had a GameCube.
Oh, I'm so excited for people to play who have never played it before. Floral Fields. Thank you. Floral Fields. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this. Look how good. Look how good the wheelie scooter looks. Oh, I didn't even clock this. You can see like the engine parts in the wheel behind the eye. Dude, my eyes watered up. Like when I was with Skip and Jay, my eyes just were watering. Oh man, dude. Oh, that got me hard. I was crying, dog. Like the tears weren't rolling, but like the tears were building. Oh. Oh. That was so good. I could watch it again. 2020. Wait, this is 2025? Oh, fantasy meta. Thank you. Not floor field. Fantasy meta. That's 2025? Oh. Oh, I thought this was 2026. We're going to see this sometime in the next 8 months? Oh, hell yeah. Today is 2025. It's coming out today? I gotta see it one more time. I gotta see this damn trailer one more time.
Yes.
Today is 2025. Ah. Oh, I'm so happy, dude. I love him beating the hell out of it. He said, "God damn it, you." Come here, you. He puts his whole body into that damn thing. He's like, "Come on, live, damn you." So funny. Oh my god. Wake up, stupid. I love his little pouty face as he climbs up. I love this guy so much. Oh. Dude. Ooh. I gotta play it all the time.
Father, watch me get this video age restricted in under 5 seconds flat.
Oh, you did? What the hell? No! Ah! Ah! Get out the screen! Ah! Hey! What are you doing there? In 5 seconds flat. Suddenly the entire VOD is muted. That'd be very funny.
I remember my brother and I playing this game so
Well, you
much
spoiled the
that
joke.
we actually broke the game.
Dude, oh my god. This is like one of the first like games that I like got into as a kid. Like this game made me like love Kirby. I could watch this so many times. You know what? That was so good. I'm gonna watch it again. Hear me? I want to watch this at point 25. I learned a lot about Kirby when I watched it at point 25. About Starcross World. Oh, I want to see if there's any hidden Easter eggs in here. Probably not. Oh god, I'm gonna beat that. I love the giant flower in the back. Oh, what's that big flower? I mean, it's just probably part of like the floral field kind of vibe. Or kind of the whatever it's called, a garden, whatever. Ah. And like boosts up again. Oh, Kirby actually charges for a second. He settles back down and like boosts. Oh man. I really hope this game keeps the spirit of City Trial. The City Trial spirit is so good. How it like snowballs and gets larger and larger, or gets smaller and smaller the larger it gets. Like, the faster you get or whatever. There's words I'm trying to say. Man. Oh man. I wonder what this is going to be, considering how it's coming out the same year.
Can you meow RQ, please? 3.
What? Oh, sorry, I already meowed. $1 is not enough to make me meow. I apologize. I'm a proud man. You're going to need to pay at least $2. God, dude. Like, considering how this is coming out in the same year that a new Mario Kart is, I'm so curious what they're going to do to validate this one. It's gotta be City Trial. I really hope it's like a bunch of City Trial maps. I don't want to speculate. I want to let it sit. I don't want to think too much on it. The more I think about it, the more I'll get happy. The more I set up my expectations. One last one for the thrill. One last one for the thrill. And then I'm going to end. Oh, gross sound. God, I can't wait for this console. Oh, I can't wait for this console. Yes, give me 4K. 4K Kirby Air Ride. Ludicrous. All right. Why am I ignored so much? Well, saying TTS before your message will not get any better odds at it happening. I apologize. All right. So cool. One more time. One more time for the love of the game. One more time for the love of the game. Can you guys all react like it's happening fresh? Kirby! It's Kirby! Yeah!
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. Kirby, Smash! Smash Bros! See, all the people saying Smash Bros is really funny. Smash Kirby! Kirby! Yeah! Oh! Air Ride? No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. Don't tease me, Nintendo. Don't tease me! Don't do it! Ah! 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 Oh, dude. The music kick gets me every time. Oh, I love this little guy so much. You know what made me really happy? Seeing all the people chant Kirby. Yeah! But there's no way it's being developed by Sakurai, right? There's no way it's being developed by Sakurai. What? Kirby Air Riders, Nintendo, New York. This video made me genuinely like emotional. This dude, I got emotional like all of these, but I got emotional at this reaction. Dude, hearing people chant Kirby brings like tears to my eyes. I love this little guy. Not a phone anywhere to be seen.
This is out of nowhere.
There's a bunch of people
But
in the moment.
thanks so much for streaming right now. Seriously.
Aw.
It helps a lot and you really do make my day, Mr. Boat.
Maito, you are the best. I have no favorites in my live chat except for you. You are incredible, and I appreciate you as a wonderful Kirby resource. And as a wonderful viewer who's been following me for a very, very, very long time. Maito, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much for always coming by these streams. Seeing people that have appeared in my live chat for a very long time.
Kirby Moshi Moshi Kirby Kirby da you. Ponchi say any.
Banger, by the way. Seeing people that appear in my live chats and have been here for a very, very long time, stream after stream after stream, will always refresh me. I apologize. I can't shout out every single person, but like BP Pulse, I see you. I've been seeing you forever. There's so many names that have just blended in with the chat in my eyes, and I'm like, oh, I always see them here. I shout out to the people who lurk, to the people who have been watching me for years and continue to show up around each stream. I always appreciate you guys more than you realize. You guys are absolutely the best. Let me watch people talk about Kirby now. You guys are so real. Thank you. The chanting, though, it gets me emotional every time. Tears. Actual tears. I love seeing my goat. Alright! I like that one. The guy in the orange jacket does not get it, but like, he's just excited to see his friend get happy. He's like, what? He's like heard the title for it, but he doesn't really vibe with it. But he's in the middle of like Nintendo of New York, where the vibes are like the heaviest. Oh. Oh, that's what it's all about. The pop-off for Sakurai is also insane. Oh, man. Oh, it gets me every time. The D. Oh, it gets me every time. Anyway, wonderful live chat. I'm going to eat food. Thank you all for watching. This is a fun one. That's a fun one. All right. 2025. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for everything Kirby. Thank you all for watching. Tune next time for Failboat doing. I'm gonna do a right. Go eat food. Yeah, you're so right. I've already even had dinner, but I didn't have lunch, so I'm like offset a little bit. I am going to raid. Oh, let's see. Who am I following that I could send a raid to? Oh, let's see. Let's see. See, a bunch of the Mario guys are currently doing a Mario Summit charity event. If that interests you. Sea-Dog is doing a cycling event. Roblox Traffic Cam is currently recording their street. I am going to raid the classic. The good old Volpixie is currently in the middle of her big old subathon. Is playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time for whatever I feel like doing. And my wonderful live chat. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.